Okay, welcome back to my low density series. This is part 4. If you've missed part 1, 2 and 3, I will link them up here throughout this video so you can have a look at them as well. So I will start with the long ones and work my way up to the shorter ones. So I want to show you a bit of a range of things, so hopefully you will find something that is right for you. I will not review any of them. I will just give you the basic information. Most of them, if not all of them, have reviews on YouTube, and most of them I will have reviewed as well, so they would be on my channel as well. As usual, if you have any questions, any comments, just pop them down below. I'm always happy to answer. And let's dive straight in. So start with Ryan. This is by the Arcano collection. This is a lovely, gorgeous wig. And this is in the color Dreamy Blonde R. It has a beautiful, comfortable cup construction. So it has, the front is basically all hand-tied. So you have ear tabs. This section here is like a monotop, so you can part it wherever you like. You have that lace front. And then you have covered wefts and an extended velvet nape. So a really comfortable, no permatease in this wig. When I talk about permatease, it means it's a little return hairs that are put into the cap to either cover the wefts or to give it some volume at the top. So let's take this one off. I will talk about this one in a minute. And let's put Ryan on. She's a beautiful long wig. These are heat-friendly fibers and they are called cyber hair. That means that they need water to show off their best side. And cyber hair also lasts longer than normal heat-friendly fiber. These Arcano range wigs are a little bit more expensive, but it is because of the cap construction and it is because of the longevity of these fibers. Beautiful piece. This is Ryan in Dreamy Blonde R. So the next one is Linden in NM Coffee Latte. The NM stands for Natural Movement Fiber. Depending on when you watch it, this is a brand new wig by Renee of Paris. And Linden has a mono part, an extended lace front, so it runs into the ear tab, so you get a really natural looking hairline on the side here. Open wefts, a slightly extended nape, net covered, and pull adjusters. No permatease or very little permatease. You wouldn't really feel it. Another beautiful long piece. So the NM Natural Movement Fiber is a mixture of heat-friendly and synthetic fibers. So you still treat it like synthetic fibers, so do not add heat to it. What it does, having these two types of fibers, is it gives you less shine, first of all. But it also gives you a really natural movement because both fiber types have different deniers, like natural hair or like bio hair would. And therefore it moves really naturally and it feels very fine, and it does feel almost like bio hair. So as I said, no permatease, really flat to the head. When you have a wavy wig, it can seem a little bit more voluminous because obviously waves add volume. With this one, I like that the waves really only start lower down. So it gives you that natural look at the top, so it doesn't look too poofy at the top. So this was a Linden in NM Coffee Latte. Beautiful natural brew. Another long one is Brooklyn by the Alexander Couture collection, also by Renee of Paris. And this one is in Chocolate Frost R. And Brooklyn has got a mono part, a slight extended lace front, open wefts, and an extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. No permatease, or if there is, it's minimal. This is beautiful beach wave wig. Absolutely stunning piece. And you have a little bit of a fringe, so you can move it across or you can push it to the side. Great beachy wave look. And as you can see, it's really close to the head. Same as with Linden. It's a wavy wig, but because the waves start a little bit lower, you get this natural look right at the top. So this is the beautiful Brooklyn by the Alexander Couture collection in Chocolate Frost. Next one is super low density one. This one is Miranda by Amore, and this is in the color Creamy Toffee. So you have a mono top. That means you can part it wherever you like in that section, get that natural looking part, but there is no lace front. You have an open wefts and a slightly extended net covered nape and pull adjusters. Miranda is a very layered piece with a fringe. That's why you don't need the lace front. So you can move it to the front like this, have it as a full-blown fringe. I like to move mine to the side ever so slightly. But as you can see, very layered, very low density. Really low density piece. So Miranda by Amore in Creamy Toffee. The next longer piece is a Spotlight by Raquel Welch in the color Sunlit Chestnut. Very favorite piece from the Raquel Welch collection. It has a mono top and a lace front, and it has open weft sides and back, and it has velvet covered ear tabs, a non-extended nape with Velcro adjusters. There is a little bit of permatease right at the crown to keep the style in place, but otherwise this is a low density piece. Spotlight has heat friendly fibers, so you can add heat to it, so you can add waves, curls, etc. if you prefer. And Sunlit Chestnut is such a natural brunette color. So you have a little bit of a fringe at the front as well, so you could cut a full fringe in if you wanted to. So, and the permatease is just up here. It's just this little bit here, but it's just to keep the style. You wouldn't really notice, otherwise there is no permatease all around. So you can still get this really natural look. This one is a Spotlight by Raquel Welch in the color Sunlit Chestnut. So next one I want to show you is the one I wore at the beginning of the video. This is from my own line. This is called Violeta in 130 density, and it is a 14-inch. These ones are measured from the nape, so it's more like a 16 to 18-inch one. And this is a 13 by 6 lace top wig, covered wefts, extended velvet nape with hook adjusters and a comb. Here, no ear tabs. I am looking into getting caps with ear tabs as well. if you like those more. Right, so this is a human hair wig. This is Brazilian human hair, 130 density. You can have it in 150 and 180, but I thought I'd show you the 130 because I think that is a very low natural density. So this is Violeta 14 in 130 density. And I can wear it glueless because I cut away the lace on the side because I have my own bio hair. But otherwise, if you haven't got your own bio hair, you might need to use a little bit of glue here. But otherwise, it is a glueless cut. I tried to find wigs that have premium features, but you don't pay for it. So this has a pre-plucked hairline with a great natural part, bleached knots, and virgin human hair. This exact one you can get for £499 on my website, which is caseluxwigs.com. Which it's the lowest I could make it. So, and human hair wigs do last you longer. So this is Violeta 14, another one, but in a brunette. This one is October. So it's a lovely reddish brown with no dark root. I'm aware that some people don't like dark roots. Same cup construction as Violeta. So this one, I have moved the part to the side. And as you can see, 130 density again, 14 inches from the nape, so it's more like a 16, 18 inch wig. And I think it looks incredibly natural. Hairline, part. And as I said, no dark root for everyone who doesn't like a dark root. But on my website, if you go and check it out, there are all kinds of different colors, etc. for you to look at. So this is October 14 inch, 130 density from Case Wigs. Let's go back to synthetic wigs. This is Fontaine from the Luxe collection by Beltress. This is in the color Ginger Ale Blonde. This is such a gorgeous classic look. And the cap construction is just amazing. So you have a fully hand-tied cap, mono top, super extended lace front, so it runs all the way around the ear tabs, so it gives you a really natural hairline all the way on the sides, which means you can pull back your hair or the wig on both sides of the head and it looks natural. You have a slightly extended net covered nape and pull adjusters. Very lightweight. You put it on and you don't really know you have it on at all. So Fontaine is heat-friendly fibers, no permatease, and it's just a really classic looking style. And as I said, extremely lightweight. So Ginger Ale Blonde hasn't got a root, so for everyone who doesn't love a root, might want to look at that. This is a beautiful lightweight style. Fontaine by Beltress Luxe Collection in the color Ginger Ale Blonde. So as you notice, we're getting a little bit shorter now. This next one, as soon as I put it on, I fell in love with it. So this is, again, depending on when you watch it, a new release by Aesthetica, and this is called James, and it's in the color Sea Kiss RT4. It's such a gorgeous everyday piece, no permatease that I can feel, and you have a mono top so you can part it wherever you like. You have a lace front that's not extended. You have open ear tabs, open weft sides and back, and an open, slightly extended nape with Velcro adjusters. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Really natural, low density. And this color, Seekers RT4, is so natural as well. You have a bit of a fringe, so you can move it across. You might have to cut it a little bit, or you can just have it to the side. And this length is great for every day. These are heat-friendly fibers, so you can straighten it out more, or you can add waves and curls to it. Really lovely, natural look at the top. So this is James by Aesthetica in the color Seekers RT4. So another bell dress, so we're getting to the bob styles. So this is Stumptown by Beltress in Sugar Cookie with hazelnut. Warm blonde color that's rooted. And Stumptown has got a monopart, a lace front, open weft sides and back, a non-extended nape, and pull adjusters. Stumptown is, I think, a really modern, because it has these straight edges here, piece. So no permatease that I can feel. So it has been in the box for a while, so it needs a little bit of work. Really natural density. Again, you have slight waves, so it might look a little bit higher density, but it really isn't. It's gorgeous. Such a cool look. This is a Stumptown by Beltress in the color Sugar Cookie with hazelnut. The next one of like these lobs I want to show you is again by the Arcano collection, which is the same collection as the Ryan I showed you earlier. So it has the cyber hair, which means it lasts longer than other heat-friendly fibers, with that amazing cup construction where the front part is basically hand tied. So you have a huge mono top and then a lace front, and then you have also ear tabs, covered wefts, extended velvet nape, and pull adjusters. And this one is in the color Velvet Caramel R. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So this one isn't quite straight out of the box. I have worn this and I have added some heat to it as well. So the waves aren't quite what they would look like if you bought this. So I just changed that slightly. But you can see low density, no permatease. It's a great length. Natural density. This one is Senna by the Arcano collection. Right, the next wavy bob I want to show you is called Cubana from Beltress in the color English Toffee. This is a very old wig. I have worn this a lot of times. So I have not added any heat to it, but the waves have fallen out a little bit. So it's not quite what it will look like straight out the box when you get it. No permatease, and even though it's wavy, I think it gives you a really natural low density. But please bear in mind that when a wig comes out of the box straight away, especially when it's wavy, it might look a little bit more poofy because the waves are still tight. So as I said, this has been worn a lot. But if you don't like the waves, and these are heat-friendly fibers, you can always just, with a straightener, just go slightly over those waves and relax them that way. But this is Cubana by Beltress in the color English Toffee. Only a few more to show you. Now, the next one, it really surprised me because I looked at this one online and I thought, oh, it probably looks big and it probably feels big. But not so. This one is by Gabor and it's called Love Wave. If you like Big Spender by Raquel Welch, that kind of style, so it has waves and then straight at the end. But there is a lot of hair on Big Spender. And you think, I want that, but in a lower density. Love Wave is the one to go for. This is so natural looking. This is in the color Hazelnut, one of my favorite colors. So Gabor and Raquel Welch have the same parent company. So you will find the same similar colors or the same colors that you have in the Raquel Welch in Gabor as well. So for a wavy wig, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous low density wig. There is no permatease that I can feel. I mean, if there is, it's minimal. But it's just like an idea of a wave. It's just so, it's really pretty. That's how I would describe this one. So this is Love Wave by Gabor in the color Hazelnut. It looks like a monotop, but it's not really a monotop. And then you have cluster knots. So on the top, you can see the clusters rather than like you would with a monotop. So I wouldn't call it a monotop. But you have an extended lace front, and that's fairly deep. So you will get a natural parting at the beginning. And I think that will be enough to make it look realistic, in my opinion. Then you have open weft sides and back, extended velvet nape, Velcro adjusters, and velvet covered ear tabs. So the next one I want to show you, I haven't got any more. It's called Vero by Renee of Paris in the color Melted Marshmallow. So I pop in a video here, and it's a beautiful, longer wavy bob. No permatease, or if there is, it's minimal. But it has this lovely wave pattern. So we only have two left. So we have, the next one I want to show you is Mellow by Aesthetica in the color Caramel Kiss. Mellow has got permatease, but I wanted to show you Mellow anyway because I think it's still a lower density piece that is just so pretty. You have a mono part that goes all the way back to the crown. So it gives you that natural parting line all the way back. You have a non-extended lace front. You have open wefts. You have ear tabs that are like just covered with some material. Open extended nape and hook adjusters. It's just adorable. These are regular synthetic fibers. You have like these kind of beachy waves, so it just looks like an air-dried natural wave. Great length. And even though you have a little bit of permatease, I think it's still a nice natural look you get with Mellow. This is Mellow by Aesthetica in the color Caramel Kiss. Right, and this is the final one. This is the shortest one to part 4, which is a Nuke by Belle Madame. It's, as I said, a very short, cute bob. This one is in the color Chocolate Cream Root. And it's just a really practical, yet stylish, everyday, lightweight bob. With layers, a few like waves which are at the top. So you have at the top you have waves, and then underneath it's straight layers. And Nuke is just adorable. Regular synthetic fibers. This wig, because it's really quite short, it will last you. And you have a mono part that goes all the way back to the crown. You have an extended lace front, so really natural look across the forehead. You have velvet covered ear tabs, open weft sides and back, extended velvet nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is a Nuke by Madame in the color Chocolate Cream Root. I hope you really enjoyed part 4 of my Low Density Wigs series. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe if you found this useful. Don't forget to comment or put any questions down below. And don't forget to check out my website, caseluxwigs.com, for hopefully affordable, beautiful human hair pieces. Have a lovely day, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at KWSWigs. And I hope I see you soon, hopefully for part 5 very, very soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.